Welcome back for another video. In today's video we'll be looking at the top 100 greatest ever FPL managers, including their team selections, player ownership, transfer plans and more. It's been a dramatic week with COVID outbreaks and postponements. Every game week poses new challenges at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see how the Elite 100 have navigated it. Just before we jump in, today's video is sponsored by OneFootball, which is a free app on both iOS and Android. A link to the app's at the top of the description. From an FPL perspective, I recommend giving it a try, not just because it supports the channel, but it's a genuinely good app for its features such as the lineups, live scores, goal scorers, assists, news and more. When you first open the app, it'll ask you which team is your favourite, or if you don't have one you can simply skip the step. You can also favourite competitions such as the Premier League. Thank you again to OneFootball. To download the app, simply hit the link at the top of the description. Enjoy the video. If you want to keep up with what the greatest ever FPL managers are doing this season, don't forget to subscribe. With the many millions of FPL managers, just barely 100 meet the criteria to join our list. The criteria to join this list is a minimum of 4 top 1k finishes or a minimum of 7 top 10k finishes. They are undisputably the greatest managers to have ever played the game, with a record to prove it. We call them the Elite 100. That said, there's actually slightly more than 100, but to keep it simple, we'll mostly use percentages when going through their teams and moves. Let's start off with the Elite 100's team selections. By aggregating all of their teams together, we can arrive at a consensus team, which is a full squad of 15 players that they agree on having the most. One reasonable conclusion you could draw is that the higher percentage a player has, the more you should consider owning them. The Elite 100 template team is as follows. 3 changes to the team and a formation change to 3-4-3. De Gea joined the template team last week but instantly leaves it off the back of Man United's postponed fixture against Brentford. COVID is seriously starting to take a grip on the game and it's become extremely difficult to navigate this game and prepare. It seems the most logical way to play right now is to own players from as many teams as possible, load your bench with playable players and try to have 2 transfers banked if possible for the added flexibility. In midfield, Smith Rowe drops out, who had missed 2 games in a row before making an appearance off the bench versus West Ham, where he went on to score and finish on 6 points. Bowen replaces him, who still looks like a great option for the run of games West Ham have, starting with Norwich and Southampton at home. Up top, Ronaldo also leaves the team off the back of the postponement, but to make matters worse, it's Dennis who joins the team, and both him and King had their game postponed too this game week. It goes without saying, but at this point transfers should be made on the day of the deadline if possible, as we could see further postponements and it may only be announced on the day of the game, as has been the case recently. Heading into Gameweek 17, here's their transfer activity. 17% were able to save their transfer this game week. 49% made use of their free transfers, 29% took a -4 and 5% took a -8 hit. With the unpredictable nature of the season currently, it would be no surprise if we continue to see lots of hits, as many of us are struggling to field a full 11. A quick look at the chip usage among the Elite 100 next. Surprisingly, no managers activated their wildcard in Gameweek 17. Just 4% have it left now before they lose it. We've discussed how unpredictable the season has become, and perhaps those few managers with it left are waiting to see if things get any worse before hitting the button. It's also possible that their squad is in such good shape that they're able to burn the wildcard, though it seems unlikely with the way this season has turned out in recent game weeks. No chips used at all in Gameweek 17. We saw quite a few managers using their free hits successfully to navigate this game week, though there are already 12 fixtures that need rescheduling, and in Tottenham and Brighton's case 3 games to reschedule. So there could be massive upside in saving the free hit for one of the double or possible triple game weeks to come. Onto the Elite 100's transfers. The postponement dominates the transfers as 30 managers sold Ronaldo for Watkins, which was a shrewd move as he went on to get 1 goal and 1 assist for 13 points. Many of the Elite 100 shifted Mbumo on, with Foden, Gallagher, Bernardo and Odegaard among the players they picked up to replace him. 6 managers sold Brownhill for Foden, which is an outstanding move, not just for Foden's haul versus Leeds, but it upgrades a player that you don't realistically want to be starting to Foden, who is someone you could start every game week. It's evident that having the depth on our bench will be crucial, even if there's the odd painful game week where we bench returns. We already know that 5 fixtures have been postponed in Gameweek 18, so at the time of recording 10 teams will blank, so there's a fair chance that we see the postponements strongly affecting their transfer plans again. We'll finish by looking at how the Elite 100 managers are ranking currently. Their ranks are categorised into 5 areas: top 10k, top 100k, top 500k, top 1 mil and outside top 1 mil. The breakdown is as follows. 4.2% rank within the top 10k, which is down a small fraction on last game week. Around a third of the Elite 100 are ranked in the top 100k, 81.5% within the top 500k, and 94% within the top 1 mil. Just 6% are ranked outside the top 1 mil. Finn Solly is still narrowly in front as the number 1 manager, currently ranked around 2k overall, and he made an unbelievable set of transfers in Gameweek 17, which was Ronaldo to Watkins and Gilmore to Foden. That concludes this video on the Elite 100, thanks for watching. If you'd like to keep up with the top 100 greatest managers this season, make sure you're subscribed. Likewise, if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to leave a like. I read every comment, so as always I'm keen to hear your thoughts.